So, who are you and what is it you do?
Hi, I'm Roland, managing partner at Early Bird.
So, Roland, before you were a managing partner, you were an entrepreneur, and I think sort of the only real long-standing entrepreneur and one of the founders of Early Bird. What led you to switch to the dark side of venture capital?
You're right. I was an entrepreneur. I built up my company together with some friends. Had a great time, but I also noticed that when you're in venture capital, you can actually have much more fun. You'll get to know many more people, lots of entrepreneurs, plenty of ideas. In short, a lot more intellectual stimulation. I think that's what drove me. And to be honest, I also like the fact that I can hedge my bets a little bit between different startups. So in a sense, I'm a parallel entrepreneur in many cases here.
Okay, great. So entrepreneurs make a lot of mistakes and learn, every day. What are the mistakes you've done after becoming a VC, or we have done as Early Bird, and what were our learnings we had in?
Well, I'm constantly making mistakes, but I think the most important thing I had to learn initially at Early Bird was don't get too much in love with a startup. On the one hand, you need to be enthusiastic about things you want to invest in, because otherwise you don't go through the pain and the work of getting the investment done, working in sometimes critical situations. But you should never forget your critical part. In a sense, you have to become schizophrenic to be a good VC.
Okay, and you think the entrepreneurs you work with notice that, or sometimes they're skeptical of sort of the VC input and sort of thinking of our portfolio, or do you think that in most cases they actually treasure you as a sort of a good sparring partner? They notice you're schizophrenic?
I don't think they perceive it as being schizophrenic. What they like is the enthusiasm for what they do. And what they also appreciate, at least if they're good entrepreneurs, is that they actually get some critical thinking and some critical input that actually helps them become better. So I think all in all, this schizophrenic behavior of VCs can actually be perceived positively.
Okay, great. Thank you.